My name is NTC7000 or NTC7K.
I just took over his intro.
We're challenged.
See that? You jumped.
I can't never forget that. I hate that video so much.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy NTC7000 here again with another Would You Rather question and answer. I know you guys love these, right? Either way, I'm going to do it anyway. So let's go and get into it. Would you rather get a really bad tattoo or have to wear black contacts to every job interview? I think I would rather the black contacts. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, just walking up in every single interview, just kind of scaring everybody with your black contacts, just like, hello, everyone. How are you? Give me the job. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I would much rather do the black contacts. That'd be cool. Would you rather have to drink everything out of shot glasses or drink everything through a coffee stir? I think probably drink everything through a what? I think I can't talk now. Get your words out, sir. I think drinking everything through a coffee stir would be better. Because at least, I mean, like, just think, sometimes I eat a little too fast. Sometimes I'm really hungry. I'm scarfing down my food, and I need to drink something. I mean, either way, you're probably going to die. Because with a shot glass, I mean, you can only get a quick little shot. I guess that might be a little bit better. But with the coffee stir, you can have a big old cup there. It's just going to take a lot of suction power. Actually, I think I'm going to switch my answer. I'm gonna do shot glass. Yeah, I think it might be better, having a bigger cup or something and just pouring it in there and pouring it in. It might work a little bit better. So yeah, I think I'll do shot glasses. Would you rather live in a very roomy cave or in a one-bedroom apartment for the rest of your life? A cave. I've already told y'all I don't like being around a bunch of people. People are really fake, and I just don't really have the time for all of that. And not only that, but there are some people they have this whatever mentality, like, oh, they're right, everybody else is wrong, everybody else is stupid, and they try to force themselves and their mentality onto you, and like, I have my own personal mentality. As a Christian, there are certain things that I believe that are sinful that other people don't believe are sinful. And I mean, I'm more than willing to debate that with someone. But, as far as me personally coming at you as if though, okay, you live this lifestyle, you're a terrible person, you are so far from God, there's no way for you to come back. Like, that's not me, and unfortunately, there's a lot of people that are like that, I mean, I don't give an okay for their sin, I don't okay anybody just going out here and doing whatever they want to do. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, we do have the free will to do that. I mean, you'll answer for your sins at a later point in time. But who am I? Because I'm not Jesus. I'm not God. I can't force you to live the lifestyle that I choose to live. That's not even what we're called to do. I'm not called to force you to do something. So, but there are people who believe that we have to force people to do something, or people are idiots because they don't want to believe the way that we believe. And, I mean, and there are people who think that we're idiots to believe the way that we believe. So there's people on both sides, when I'm not the type of person that likes to force people into stuff. And unfortunately, I've come across that a lot. And it makes me not want to be around the population. You know, when we can't show love and I won't say acceptance, because not acceptance of the sin, but acceptance of a person. You know, I mean, I can see that in Jesus. You know, people thought that Jesus was crazy because he was hanging around prostitutes and drunkards. You know, I'm sure he didn't agree with their lifestyle, but you know, it wasn't about agreeing with their lifestyle. It was about seeing the person underneath the lifestyle. You know, and so that's kind of where I come from. Is, yeah, I don't agree with your lifestyle, but I see you as the person underneath, and that's who I need to get to. You know, and unfortunately, it's not like that a lot. You know, it's really not. And I mean, it even took me a while to get to that. I mean, I won't sit here and act like I've always been like that. Like, no, I haven't always been like that. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you guys. But I think being in a very roomy cave away from everybody would just relieve some of my stress. I'd just be, you know, I think that would be great. Yeah, but, yeah, I spent enough time talking about that, so I'm going to move on. Would you rather only be able to text using abbreviations or emojis? Probably abbreviations. Because there's some people who do emojis. I have no idea what they're talking about. You know, and then not only that, but it'd kind of be, I think it'd be a little bit better abbreviating stuff. You know, like if I'm sending my wife some messages or something like that, you know, I think it'll be a little bit better to abbreviate it than to send some emojis, because some of the stuff that I send might not be emoji friendly. You know, I'm not gonna go any further into that because I don't know if there are kids watching right now, but I think my adults understand what I'm talking about. You know, I mean, I'm going to leave that at that. Next question. Would you rather only be able to speak on Wednesdays or only be able to speak in Pig Latin? I would love to learn Pig Latin. I mean, I know how to do Pig Latin, but it's like I don't know how to do it well. And like I hear all these people doing it, and well, I'm not gonna say all these people doing it, but I've heard quite a few people actually that know Pig Latin, and they speak it, and they're just going through it, and I'm like, man, I can't even keep up with what you're talking about. Like, next, you know, like I don't know what you're talking about, but if I could actually speak Pig Latin well, I would love to do Pig Latin. That would be awesome, you know. But I just don't have the brain capacity to keep it going. I just don't. So. And it's about to die on me. All right, I don't know how much of that it caught because my camera died on me, but I said Pig Latin. So I'm not going back through my reason why. Next. Would you rather be pelted with tennis balls for 1 minute or be pelted with water balloons for 10 minutes? Water balloons. I mean, unless it's like a humongous water balloon. I mean, we used to do that as kids. That's fun. Who wouldn't want to be pelted with water balloons? I think that's a stupid question. So, yeah. Unless you're getting pelted for 10 minutes with water balloons in the cold. Yeah. That sucks. Would you rather have a big or small family? Oh, man. I would much rather have a big family. But I don't want to have a big family without the ability to pay for them. You know, I want a huge family. Like me and my wife, when we first started talking on marriage, we talked about, you know, all kind of different things, and we talked about what we wanted to do as far as children. I wanted 12 kids. I mean, I know 12, right? That's a lot of kids, but you know, then we went through, you know, just the difficulty of, you know, her having our first child, and it was just kind of like, we'll see about having another one, and I mean, even after that, we were still talking about having more, but it was just kind of like I didn't want her to go through that again. I didn't want me to go through that again. I mean, it was rough on both of us, but but yeah. So then we started. She got through everything, and it was like, okay, well, you made it through everything. They say the first is always the worst one, and so we said, okay, well, maybe we'll have 6 kids. And then we had to start changing him all the time in the middle of the night, and wasn't getting any sleep, and she definitely wasn't getting any sleep. Um, and then said, you know what? Maybe we'll have 3 kids. And then he started getting up in age, and he started walking and started destroying the house all day, every day. And we were like, you know what? Maybe he'll be an only child. And so that's kind of where we're at right now. But if we could, I mean, and that's mostly because, we both work other jobs. And, I'm sure if my wife didn't have to work, I mean, 50 plus hours a week, with all her driving back and forth, and all of that stuff, and getting barely any sleep, and me being at work, and then putting all these extra hours into YouTube and trying to get another job and all that good stuff. Well, I ain't gonna say good stuff, but you know what I mean. But I'm sure that if she didn't have to do her job, I think that things would be a little bit different. Like if she didn't have to do her job, I think that things would be a little bit different, because then she could focus all her time at home, which that's not me being sexist. She would love to be a stay-at-home mom, from her words herself. And I would love to be able to provide that for her. But yeah, I mean, if we had more time to be able to do that, and I mean, like, my grandmother helps us out tremendously, but even with that, it's like, it's still rough. I don't know how you guys do it. And you 2-parent households that are both of you are working, and you got more than one child. How are you making it? And then I'm not even gonna get into the single parents that have young children that are working multiple jobs and trying to go to school. Like, I can't do it. I don't have the ability to do what you guys are doing. That is amazing. But I went around my butt to get to my elbow. But if I had the ability monetarily to where my wife could not have to work and just be a stay-at-home mom and just enjoy the time that she has with our son, and not just get a little bit of time and then she's got to go to sleep and put him to sleep because I'm at work, and going through all that type of stuff, and then having to go and 12 hours every single day because of all her driving and all of that type of stuff. Like, if we didn't have to worry about that and I could just provide everything monetarily, like, I would love to have multiple kids. I would love to have many more children, and just get a huge house and let them run rampant and let my wife enjoy, being able to be at home with them. Like, I would love to have a big family, but as of right now, I'm gonna have my small family, and I'm happy with that, But yeah, if we get into the position, yeah, you're gonna start seeing a bunch of kids popping up. You're gonna see us have. Well, that sounded like I already got a bunch of kids somewhere, but you know what I mean. We're gonna have some more kids if we get put into the position, as long as we get the okay from the doctor to where we don't have to worry about her going through that again, because that was rough. Would you rather eat a cup of lawn clippings or a cup of dirt? A cup of dirt. And I know I answered that quick, but who hasn't eaten a cup of dirt before? Well, maybe not a whole cup, but who can say growing up? I mean, I'm not saying Generation Z. I mean, I'm a millennial. I know. But with Generation Z, maybe y'all didn't. Or is it Generation X? No, Generation X is from WWE. I told you my mind don't work well. So Generation Z. I think that's right. I mean, y'all stay in the house cooped up most of the time. Not saying that's a bad thing, because there's some terrible people out there with some terrible stuff out there. And when the world is getting worse, so, you know, I don't too much want my son out there either. But, you know, most of us, especially boomers, I know y'all done went out there and ate. And my grandmother used to tell me about this red clay. I don't know how many of y'all know about this red clay, but apparently it was the best tasting dirt. I didn't know there was a difference. The best tasting dirt. That's the differences of the generations, guys. I mean, we ate dirt. I'm not going to say we didn't eat dirt, but I'm just saying we didn't have a best tasting dirt. It was just all dirt for us. So, you know, they had best tasting dirt. You know, that's a whole nother world there. But anyway, yeah, so a cup of dirt. Would you rather have venomous fangs or a second set of eyes in the back of your head? I want to say venomous fangs, but where would that come in handy? I mean, because first off, you had to get close enough to somebody to bite them. And then secondly, I bite my tongue when I eat too much. I've been to kill myself. Just bit my tongue. I'm dead. Nobody can save me. They don't know why I'm dying. But a second set of eyes in the back of my head, I think that would come in handy. You know, I mean, you just kind of walking around and, you know, somebody walks up to you. And that would work really well for you ladies. Just think about a guy walking up to you and he's like, "Hey there, pretty lady," and you just turn around like, "How you doing?" I think that would be great. That would be so great. I would love to see that. I would love to see that happen. Oh, man. Would you rather never be able to watch YouTube again or never be able to watch TV again? TV. Because I don't really watch TV much anyway. Most of my TV, like even on my TV, I have a smart TV, so I'm watching YouTube or Netflix or Hulu or Amazon. Who really watches TV anymore? Boomers. That's it. Boomers watch TV. That's it. And I say that because I know that's the truth. But, I mean, anything that you really want to watch on TV now, I mean, Hulu normally has it out within a week, all the new episodes of stuff, or you can go on YouTube and somebody normally has it on there, or, you know, you got Netflix that have their own specials, and, I mean, Amazon Prime Video. Do you really get Amazon Prime for the video, though? You get it for the 2-day shipping. I mean, although they got a couple of good shows, but they're not really on par with like Netflix and Hulu, you know, which, yeah. It's not bad, and it's for the price that you're paying, you get quite a bit. But I'm just saying, Amazon, we need some better shows. Come on, guys. You can do better. Or if you guys know some good shows that I'm just not seeing, I mean, tell me in the comments, because, you know, I'm always for watching something new that I haven't seen that might be actually good. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, those are our 10 for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my answers, or maybe you disagree with them. Either way, let me know in the comments. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the page, and just continue to come back. I got more stuff that's planned. I got more people that I'm going to be trying to do some videos with. Trying to grow my network as I go. So, you know, I'm putting in a lot of hard work here, doing my best to grow everything, and hopefully it pays off in the end, you know, and I can actually do this as a career. That would be amazing. But I thank you guys. I love you guys. Till we meet again. Peace.